Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist. And today, welcome, and it is May 5th, 2020, and that means day 51, another day. And I am grateful I'm here. I'm grateful you're there, and I hope a lot of other people are doing really, really well, and the rest doing as very best as they can with what they have. And all the rumblings in the United States about all the states opening up, they're opening up at different speeds, different levels. And it's interesting to me how people word that. Some are saying we're opening up the economy, and some are saying we're moving very carefully outward and watching the numbers and watching the impact of going out. And some are just full-blown wanting to go out, minimal preparation, minimal safety features, and varying numbers of venues open, from just carry out to the curb to full-blown theater openings with the spacing and with masks, and nonetheless huge groups. 25% of a restaurant or 25% of a theater, think, oh wow, that's hardly anything, until you see 25% of the people when you've been in shelter, either alone or with very few people. 25% looks huge. And so all of this is the beginning of my wanting to talk just a little bit serious today. And that is that we're getting different reports about different models and different projections of how many people can contact the virus, how many will be hospitalized, and how many will in fact die and not make it back. And some of the numbers are very modest, and some of them are beyond our wanting to believe. And the thing is, we don't know. It's a lot of talk about, well, we've reached the peak and now we're on the downside. And just for me, and it could just be for me and not you or not for the rest of us, for me, I was thinking, well, if we're on a road and we've never been there, trying to get to somewhere we've never seen or been, how can we say, well, we're halfway there, or we're almost there, or we're getting close? We have no idea. At least I don't. Maybe you do. I have no idea about that road. I have hopes. I have no real knowledge of it, and I have no experience. So with that in mind, I'm going to ask and offer, and that's all I do, is I offer, and then you figure out, Amina, that fits, let me try it out. You know, that doesn't, I'm tossing that out. I do not want that in my toolbox. It's up to you. And I'm just offering, and I'm hoping that my words will stay with you, and that maybe at least some of them will be words that you can model to fit in your life and your belief and your hope. And one of those words that I want to offer that everybody's using is the word, we're in this together. And I am guessing that each of us have a certain meaning to that phrase. My offering today is that all of us being in this together is that we cannot control right now the virus. It is going to be wherever. It's kind of seeping under the door, and it's wandering out into the neighborhoods, and it's just, in a certain way, has a life of its own. And we don't know enough about it to be able to coax it into a certain direction or corral it into a different separate room. So for right now, at least for me, being in this together means that we have an opportunity to look around and take care of ourselves and take care of each other by wearing our masks. And remember, the research that I've read and what I've heard from doctors and CDC is that that mask keeps things from going out from our mouth. And it does not keep everything from going in. So if I have a mask and you have a mask, then we're protecting each other. Whatever is coming out of your mouth, and I don't mean you directly spitting, it's just I've seen research, and maybe some of you have, of the motion, how far a spray, which we can't even feel, can drift so far from our mouth. It's incredible. So based on that, I'm going to wear a mask, and I'm hoping that you do too. And that way we're keeping each other safe. Now the other thing is that wearing the mask, washing our hands, taking care of ourselves means we don't have to constantly worry about infecting someone else when we don't intend to even be near them. We just are walking by and we have our mask. We're passing them, not stopping, not chatting, just passing them in the store or on the street. And we can be more assured that we're not giving them some kind of the germs of the virus because we don't know if we have it. That is the horrible part about this. And not only do we not know if we have it, we don't know if they have it. We don't know if somewhere along the line we are giving that virus, not intentionally, to someone else, and they're going to give it to maybe somebody else. And we don't know which one is going to be fully activated. We do know, or at least I know, I don't ever want to have somebody be sick, hospitalized in ICU, and dying because I had my mask around my neck, or I decided, oh, I won't get it, so I don't need to wear a mask. And those are the things that I've heard people do and say. So we are all in this together, meaning we do have some things, some protection, some precautions that we can take to help. all of us, so that however far up the road we are, the road will be smoother and less littered with death, less littered with, oh my gosh, I just wish I had worn my mask, or I wish I hadn't been in such a hurry that I didn't wash my hands, or gotten so close that I was the cause of some of that death along the way. A lot of things these days we have no power over. We have every bit of power of us being able to slow down, pay attention, and focus on what we can do. So I am hoping all of us are in this together, you, me, us, and that we're doing our very best to build a protective ring around each of us from the virus. Thanks, I'm so glad you came, and I really would like you right now to push that subscribe button. I want you to be here, and I want to know that you're here and you are in all of this together with me and the rest of the people around. Come back, I will be here. And meanwhile, remember washing your hands, keeping the distance, wearing your mask, and being aware that you have some options to help keep yourself and other people safe. Will write a lovely chapter in your story and create one of the best legacies anyone could want in how you treated yourself and other people. All right, come back. I will be here and I will be looking for you. Bye for now.